Hey, hi YouTube, how are you? I hope you all guys are doing great. So today in this video we are going to tackle with some challenges. I'm not sure whether we are going to cover one challenge or two challenge. Till now we have covered two different things in two different videos. First one was about the breakpoints and where we have introduced Python debugger, or you can say VS Code Python debugger. And in second video we have seen the watch panels. So if you have not seen that video, you can go and check out both the videos. So this is just a challenging video for you so that you can read this code, you can pause the video and you can see. But it's not about dry run the code. Instead, you should just go to this repo. I can give this repo link in the description box. Make sure to go to master branch on this repo and then you can get some challenges. You can just clone it and try this challenge using some breakpoints and all. Okay. So let's see what the challenge is here and so basically the business logic is written here, which is the program is supposed to calculate the average marks of student and say whether the students pass or fail. Average greater than or equal to 40 is pass. So if you see this, we have 40, 40, 40, 40. So 40 into 5, 200, 200 divided by how many number of items we have? We have 5. So 200 divided by 5 is again 40. So the status should be pass because there is greater than or equal to 40 is pass. Okay. So if you run this program, what we are getting, let's see. So this is what happens whenever you try to debug a program. So average is 40 and result is failed. So we need to, average is correct, but we are not getting the result as we want. So where we should put the breakpoint, that's the first point. So breakpoint should be here because average is correct, but we are not sure why this status is going wrong. Okay. So I have put a breakpoint and then just attach a debugger. So debug Python file and till now we have average because this method has calculated average and which is correct I guess till now, and we have to go inside this method and look. Okay, so let's go how to go inside a method. This is a step into, so we step into it and now average is 40 and if you come out, so we are getting this this method is returning false. So that's the problem because whenever we are going is passed inside the is passed and average was even 40 means the method is getting the correct value, but we are getting returned as wrong. We are returning as false. It should be true. So now we have to look inside this method. Okay. So simply we knew that okay, the problem is not in calculate average, it's in is pass method. So now we have to evaluate. Luckily, there is only one statement, so we can definitely check it. Return average is more than 40. If average is more than 40, then we have to return um, true. But here, the business logic is something different. Average greater than or equal to, so it should be equal to here. Okay. So now if I just erase it and let's debug it again. So average we got 40 and if I just move to next line, I got status as true. So that's the correct one. So this is what we wanted. So if I run this program, so average is 40 and I got it as passed. So this is how we debug a simple program, or whenever we try to like look at a program and we have some business logic and then we try to debug. So there are two main learnings from there. First is you should understand where should you place the breakpoint because there is no need to place a breakpoint here because average already we are getting correct. Now, uh, when we moved inside ease passed and we checked whether average is if it is checking or not whether average is greater than or equals to 40 or not. So that becomes from the business understanding or the problem understanding. So it's really, really important to understand your business problems or what the requirement is for your whatever questions you are having, whatever business problem you are having. So understanding that is also very, very important. Until and unless you will not understand the situations or the requirements, if you don't have clear idea about requirements, um, it's very hard to debug and to solve it. So always try to understand the situations, the problems in a better way. So that's it. I guess there is one more problem in this code, but I want to leave it to you. You can find it. There is a problem in this um, code, so you can check it. Okay, and let me know in the comment section whether you were able to debug it or not. Okay, so meet you in the next video with another challenge. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.